Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in the woods alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. But before we begin, just a quick warning. The last video is truly disturbing. We're kicking things off tonight with a truly unsettling investigation from Moxley's Paranormal World, a UK-based channel known for diving into some of the most haunted and dangerous places across Britain. From infamous locations like 30 East Drive to ancient forests shrouded in mystery, Moxley doesn't shy away from the unknown. On this night, September 18, 2024, Moxley and his team are wild camping deep in Cannock Chase, a forest with a sinister reputation. Known for ghost sightings, cryptid legends, and a dark wartime history, it's the kind of place you don't wander into lightly, especially near a German military cemetery, which is exactly where they chose to set up camp.
One man here. One man? Well, been reports of a pigman. Pigman. Are you the pigman? I know that's not your real name. We're here to listen. Here to speak to you. Where?
We're here in the forest.
Can you see us?
Do you want to come and speak to us? Do you want to come and speak to us now? Right here where we are?
Paranormal.
Paranormal. That'd be great if you could do that for us.
What sort of paranormal? We've heard there's a werewolf out here, a dogman. Can you make a noise, a sound?
Can you make a sound for us so we know where you are? And we can come to you if you're not willing to come to us. What was that?
Something through here. Mate, sounds like something's moving towards us. Was that you that we heard then? Evil. Evil. Yeah. Been many reports of something evil out here. Manipulation. We're going to try and manipulate us.
As they explore the dense, dark forest, the atmosphere quickly grows heavy. They begin using a spirit box, and almost immediately they receive eerie responses, some in German. At the same time, rustling can be heard from the bushes ahead of them. Something, or someone, is out there.
These trees. Been ripped right out of its roots, that one. Go on, tell me who I'm speaking to. Come out here tonight to speak to you. To get proof of paranormal activity out here.
Graveyards hide secrets.
Graveyards hide secrets. We've got the graveyard. The old German military cemetery, not too far from here. Were you a German soldier? Oh, 1 minute. So it's a little bit far-fetched, but down at the cemetery is where a lot of sightings of the werewolves been spotted. Leave me alone. Plus, a male shadow figure been seen walking through the cemetery late at night. And it's just said, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why do you want me to leave you alone? I don't mean to be upsetting you. I'm just coming out here to speak to you. No, I've just...
While Moxley continues communicating through the spirit box, something unexpected happens. He suddenly stops, clearly shaken. He thinks he just saw someone walking into their camp. An intruder? A trick of the shadows? Or something else entirely?
I left my light on. Water. Where are you? Right, this way. I've just seen the silhouette of them. I've seen a silhouette of somebody walk past my light. Oh, you're shitting up. Hello? Stay there. Hell. Sod the up for a minute. Oh, the goalposts are running. The goalposts are not still here.
Yeah, the goalposts are there.
I forgot the goalposts were here.
Yeah, the goalposts.
Something darkened this out.
But still. Oh. Right, okay. Yeah.
It couldn't have been bugs, could it?
It could have been.
Mate, I absolutely... Not paranormal or anything.
Yeah.
More.
Graveyards hide secrets.
Graveyards hide secret.
That's the second time I've had that.
Right.
Graveyards hide secrets twice out here.
Right. And I got asked why we were here.
I got...
Anna.
Walter, hell, compassion,
Yeah.
Graveyards hide secrets, Anna.
Right, okay.
Right.
Right.
We're gonna have to check this footage over, mate. Right, so I've got the footage up here. I'm just looking over it. But I've just been saying to Ming, it could have been something further out in the woods that's just cut through the light. I only worried, it wasn't even paranormal that I was worried about, it was more, somebody's waited for us to leave the camp.
Yeah.
They've gone into the camp, our GoPros are there, all our other stuff's there.
Everything was here, wasn't it?
But, looking at this, it looks all quiet. Obviously I've not looked at all the footage, I'm just trying to get the bit where, there we go. This is coming back. But there's nothing. Nobody's in the camp. So that is interesting. Because we were a distance away from camp.
Certainly was.
So something could have just walked past.
Yeah, it could have walked past
But
in front of the lights.
was it paranormal? Can't say. It could have been anything. Deer, anything. I don't know. Is there any deer out here? It could have been absolutely anything. But the main thing is, we've not lost any equipment, and that was the one thing I was worried about. That's why I started shouting, oi, because I thought somebody was literally here, probably taking all our stuff in your camp.
They checked the camp. Nothing stolen, no one in sight. But Moxley is adamant. He saw a black figure walk right through. What's even creepier is the cameras didn't pick it up. Not even a shadow. Just empty frames where the figure should have been. In Cannock Chase, that's not just unusual, it's classic. This forest is known for things that aren't supposed to be seen, showing themselves only to the human eye. Thankfully, the team made it out unharmed. But this video is a chilling reminder of how real paranormal encounters can feel, especially in a place like Cannock Chase. Some things can't be explained, and sometimes the scariest part is knowing the camera missed it. Quick question. Would you ever camp alone in the woods, not knowing who or what might be out there with you? Or do you prefer to stay warm and cozy in your own bed, watching others brave the unknown from the safety of your screen? The next horrifying video of the night comes from Safety Third, a channel run by Jed, who's known for exploring the hidden corners of North America, from deep forests to abandoned mines. His calm solo adventures often carry a sense of peace, until something goes very wrong. It is December the 31st, 2024, and Jed ventures into the vast, silent expanse of the Daniel Boone National Forest in Kentucky. Covering over 700,000 acres, it's a place where you can hike for hours without seeing another soul, and that solitude can quickly turn sinister. In this video, Jed is looking for an old coal mine. After about 20 minutes of trekking through quiet, leaf-covered trails, he finds the entrance. It's sealed with heavy bars, but he still manages to stick his camera through a small opening to capture what he can from the darkness inside.
Freaking Forest Service, man. Whatever. Moving on. Wait a minute. Is this open or diggable? I mean, kinda. This thing came apart, dude. I think it's all collapsed up here. That's why they didn't bar it. That whole front, man, it came down hard. I don't think there's any way in that way. There's more stonework. Another bridge. This one cut diagonal, it looks like. That is very old. Pretty cool. We'll go that way and follow it. Really irritates me. It really does. As hard as it is to find, you know, like a really good one, and then they bar, whatever, blah, 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 you know. That's why there's bars. This is the freaking Stalking trace. Where did we come across this shell? I guess that makes sense, right? Like, that's why the sign was on the other side of the creek. I guess the Stalking trace went all the way down to that car bridge and then turned back into the forest here. If it wasn't for this trail, there wouldn't be gates. That's why there's gates and signs and, you know, safety things. I'm gonna follow it as far as we were going anyway, because, you know, I want to make sure. Good news. Stalking trace is going that way. Cougar Arch Spur Trail 633 Alpha. Going that way, which isn't nearly as official as Stalking trace. So that might be good news, as long as we can get away from that trail, because we do not want to be on Stalking trace trail. That's way too official. Cougar Arch Trail 633, Cougar Arch 1 1/4. Maybe we can see Cougar Arch. We got some more markers up here, but maybe we'll just keep going, see whatever this arch is, because I'm pretty sure the marker's up here.
Up until this point, the vibe is calm. Just the natural sounds of leaves crunching and the occasional twig snapping underfoot. But that all changes in a matter of seconds.
Probably gonna be gated or not accessible. We're gonna check anyway. I did not know these trails were here. Oh look, there's another one with a gate. Let's shine a light in anyway, see what we're missing. It looks like we're missing a good one. Good grief, y'all. Yeah, we're missing a real good one. Look at that. I don't think these are like very old at all. That's a pretty high coal seam too. And it's dry. What the freak? That was weird. We got bars on mines, we got people screaming, hooting and hollering. Just my luck, whatever. Keep going. We got a few more markers. They're pretty close up here.
Out of nowhere, a loud, blood-curdling scream echoes through the forest. It sounds human, and it sounds in pain. Jed freezes. He calls out, but no one answers. He doesn't hear any more noises, and nothing else unusual happens. But something about that scream just doesn't sit right. It's the kind of sound that doesn't belong in a place like this, a place where you're supposed to be completely alone. Videos like this show how quickly the wilderness can go from peaceful to terrifying. One noise, just one, can change everything. Whether it was a person, an animal, or something else entirely. It's enough to make your skin crawl. And if Jed wasn't alone out there, who or what was with him? Let us know what you think that scream was in the comments below. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now let's get back to the video. The next chilling video of the night comes from Joe's Gone Fishing, a channel typically known for its calm and peaceful outdoor adventures. Joe's videos are usually a blend of scenic beauty and relaxed commentary as he explores new fishing spots and shares tips with fellow anglers. But on this particular day, things took an unexpectedly dark and disturbing turn. It's October 9th, and Joe is out on the Narang River in his kayak, hoping to land a few Chevalier jacks or flatheads. The atmosphere is tranquil, just the sounds of water lapping against the kayak, birds in the trees, and the occasional cast of a line. But that peaceful vibe doesn't last long.
That's the plan. So yeah, let's do it. There are a few little bullies in this river, so hopefully we don't get eaten. That is the ideal, that we don't get eaten. But anyways, we're gonna go for a trial, see if we can get something off the board. Bit of 6-pound leader. Let's go. What are you doing? Go away! What are you literally doing, bro?
Out of nowhere, a group of teenagers on boats spot Joe and decide to make him the target of their reckless behavior. They begin revving their engines near him, deliberately trying to soak his kayak with their wake. As if that wasn't enough, they start throwing rocks in his direction, actions that could have caused serious harm. It's an ugly display of intimidation and bullying.
Bro, what? Yeah, yeah! Yeah! Bro. What the actuals, bro? Wait, can you help me if these guys want to punt? Surely help if these guys want to punt. Did you see what they just did? I didn't throw any. Huh? I didn't throw any. I picked one up. Yeah, well, why are you spraying my kayak? If your boat's so good, why can't a rock hit it? What is it?
What do you want to trade back to? Has he? Does he believe that the
Run once?
No, he wants the
Oh wait, he's filming this on GoPro.
he wants the car snap back. And I'm set up on giving it back to him for free.
Bro, what? Actual G. Bro, I'm gonna call the cops.
Nah, they'll go away. If I do anything, then just call them.
Really?
They might just shut up. Just film on your GoPro and get their faces.
You know what, I'm gonna call my dad, he's just down the road.
Just leave it. They'll leave you alone. And they'll make it.
Yep. My days. Yeah, I think so.
Maybe bring it out just in case. Maybe like,
Yeah, they threw a rock, didn't get it though.
yeah, he threw it. I think he threw it as a joke. Those guys, for some reason, they like us, like me and him. I don't know what the point is, but they've got a whole gang in there. So
Yeah, I know. Wait, I'm gonna, pull my kayak up here, eh?
yeah, I reckon.
Flipping Henry.
As long as they don't come out and try and like.
If they come out, I'm gonna flipping stopping them. Hey, Dad. Hey, well, if you want to come and pick me up, you can, eh? Well, because there's these, like, a group of, like, 30 teenagers on, like, a bunch of boats. And as soon as I try and drive out to into the water, they just come and, like, spray water at me and do donuts. And then I pulled up on the bank and they started throwing rocks at my kayak. Bin chickens. Uh-huh. I'm not far from the boat ramp. But like there's a couple of kids here, they're just fishing off the thing, and is there a track that goes up to the road there?
Yeah, you'd be able to drag your kayak along. It would help you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they said they'll help me drag my kayak up to the road there. Or just, there's these two other kids, not part of the others, they're just fishing. Oh yeah, these other kids, yeah, they're fine.
Thankfully, Joe wasn't hurt, but the incident is genuinely unsettling. He keeps his composure throughout, calmly paddling into a small creek to get away from them. He captures the whole encounter on his GoPro, which later helps authorities identify and charge the individuals responsible. What could have escalated into something far worse was handled with maturity and courage. This video is a reminder that not all frightening moments come from the paranormal or the unknown. Sometimes it's the real-life actions of people that are the most disturbing. Joe's calm response and ability to document the incident not only protected himself, but also ensured there were consequences for such dangerous behavior. Let us know in the comments. How would you have reacted if you were in Joe's position? Perhaps it's not the animals we should fear most, but other humans. In the dark and desolate places we explore, it's often the unexpected presence of another person that turns a thrilling experience into a truly terrifying encounter. The next shocking video of the night comes from Leviathan, a channel known for diving deep into the unexplained, from eerie number stations and unsettling audio recordings to bizarre creature encounters and mysterious happenings caught in the wild. But this time, the strange isn't just on a screen, it's right behind the camera. It's February 16th, and Leviathan is out hiking solo, documenting a peaceful trek through the forest. It's foggy, still, and quiet, until it isn't. Distant, unnatural sounds begin echoing through the trees, faint at first, but strange enough to catch his attention. He brushes it off, thinking maybe it's just the woods playing tricks. But then he spots them. Huge, unidentifiable footprints in the mud. These aren't your average boot prints or deer tracks. They're massive, wide, and oddly shaped. Whatever made them, it wasn't human, and it wasn't something you'd expect to find on a casual hike. The scale and form immediately raise alarm bells. Is it possible something else is roaming the woods? As the sounds return, louder and closer this time, a heavy tension sets in. The forest suddenly doesn't feel empty anymore. Surrounded by twisted trees and low-lying mist, Leviathan senses he's no longer alone. The atmosphere becomes suffocating, predatory even. Deciding not to stick around and find out what's out there, he bolts, leaving the forest behind in a full-on panic. This short but powerful video raises more questions than it answers. What was making those sounds? And what kind of creature left behind those enormous tracks? If you've ever hiked alone, this might make you think twice about how alone you really are out there. Let us know in the comments. What do you think was stalking Leviathan that night? There are countless things in this world that we don't fully understand, and sometimes the true dangers lie in the unseen things that go bump in the night or whisper from the shadows. The next video comes from Alien Abduction Awareness, a channel that dives deep into the strange and often terrifying world of paranormal encounters, especially those involving alien abductions and the feeling of being watched, followed, or even controlled. This clip, however, takes a slightly different approach, one rooted in a disturbing real-life experience. It's June 28, 2021. The creator sets out for a solo camping trip, hoping for solitude in nature. But what starts as a peaceful escape quickly turns into a deeply unsettling experience. Soon after arriving, she's approached by someone claiming to be a contractor, telling her she's not allowed to camp there due to supposed ongoing work in the area. No signs, no warning, just a sudden jarring confrontation.
This is our designated spot. We've been here for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Do you have like a designated thingy, paper thing or something, or?
I can call my boss for you if you want.
Oh, okay, sure. Wow. So I basically am trying to put my tent down, be here in peace, and I can't.
All the way up there, bro. I know, but I'm saying, like, it's like you're gonna have to go all the way up there.
So I basically just arrived to this campsite and I'm being told that these people are like contractors and working here, so I can't camp here or some Colorado Conservation Corps. Okay. This is crazy. It's like, I just wanted to go camping. That's all I wanted to do. I don't have anywhere else I can park, but oh well. See, this gang stalking is this fucking severe. That I show up somewhere and then I can't just be left the alone. This is what happens. This is the kind of that happens. I feel like it's just bull. I really feel like it's just bull. I think it's just so fucking rude. Like, she's walking this fucking little bitch is walking all the way up here so she can call her boss or whatever, or something like that. She's saying, oh, we're working here, so that's why we're here or whatever. So I basically just fucking arrive here to put my tent down. It's like all of a sudden I'm being harassed. So this is what it is, I guess, is just this is how bad this harassment is. Like, and yeah, it's like pouring and she's gonna walk all the way up there, whatever. I mean, I just think it's so up. It's like, why can't I just like get somewhere and just be left alone? Like, they think they're gonna come here and they're gonna just like put their shit down and stuff, and it's like, oh, like we're just gonna show up out of nowhere and camp here, and it's like, no, they need to move. And no. I didn't get any fucking sleep last night because there's fucking people down there making fucking noise in whatever area or some shit. And it's like, no, these people need to get away and leave me the alone, or I'm gonna physically somebody today. They're gonna make me physically them. They're really pushing me. It's like, just move and just leave. I got here first, but it's like, no, she wants to go all the way up there and get all the way in the rain. So, I mean, that's fine. I mean, if she wants to walk all the way up there to call her boss on the phone and get covered in water because she doesn't want to fucking leave, you know, I guess that's on her. I guess they're desperate for this spot or some shit, but it's like, I just got here. I just fucking got here.
Confused and upset, she returns to her car, while the woman says she's going to call her boss. You can hear the anger and frustration in her voice. From her point of view, this isn't just an inconvenience, it's part of something larger. She believes she's being deliberately followed and harassed, possibly as part of a targeted gang stalking operation.
They need to leave. We're either going to do this the hard way or the easy way. They need to leave. And I don't care who your boss is or you saying that you're working here. I don't really give a I just got here to go camping, and you're not going to just come up here onto my campsite and think that she's trying to tell me, oh, well, we'll be on that side. We're not using the fire pit. We're not going to bother you. No, you're going to bother me. I want to be by my self, but these just don't fucking understand to leave somebody alone. They just, every day, it's just every minute, they gotta come and harass you because they just can't, like, leave somebody alone. They just can't. Some mentally ill. They sound mentally ill, like they're laughing or something or some shit, or like think something's funny. Like this bitch thinks she's gonna come and just set her chair down and they like the minute I get here, these motherfuckers know I'm here. So it's like, oh my god, we gotta come here. We gotta fucking harass her the minute I get here. I'm gonna get photos of their license plates because this gang stalk I want to get all the evidence that I can get here. I need to get my other phone, I think. It's like, just go find somewhere else and go. Hi.
So we're gonna just find a different place for tonight, because my boss is like, it's so late. But we are here all week, so we'll be back to like, and our project partners can come out to help sort anything out.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
later.
because I'm only here for one night. Like, that's all I'm here, and yeah.
You know, we'll just get out of your hair and we'll come back tomorrow when you're done.
Okay. Oh, okay, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, this is definitely the gang stalking. It's just like, it just will not stop. So, I guess that this girl realized what they're doing is so f***ed up. Like, you know, I'm here just trying to camp, and it's like, oh my god, like they just try to roll up and like, oh, we've been here all week or whatever. Okay, whatever. You know what? This today, these gang stalkers are really, really trying to with me today. Today's like the day they really want to play, and it's just like, I don't want to play today. I really don't want to play, and it's like, I'm glad she left, because it's like, if y'all try to sit here, it's like, I got pictures of your plates now so that I can take this to the police, because this is stalking, so I am still going to be taking this to the police. I'm tired of being stalked everywhere I go. I know that you're ring and you got a friend that sent you over or whatever deal, and it's like, I'm so sick of this so I'm going to just go ahead and put my tent down, and hopefully I just want to be left alone, you know? That's
Eventually, the same group returns and tells her she can stay after all, claiming they'll be back in a few days. The interaction ends without escalation, but the tension never fully goes away. The woman remains convinced she's being watched, that this was all part of a larger effort to make her feel unsafe and destabilized. It's hard to say what's really going on here without more context, but whether it's organized harassment, cleverly masked as something mundane, or just a misunderstanding, there's one thing that's certain. The feeling of being followed and singled out in a remote location is deeply unnerving. What do you think? Was this an innocent misunderstanding, or something more sinister hiding in plain sight? Let us know in the comments below. Before the next clip, if you are enjoying the video, please drop us a like and consider subscribing. We upload new creepy videos weekly. Now, back to the video. The last and most disturbing video of the night comes from Dee's Dark Adventures, a channel dedicated to exploring haunted places and chasing down the truth behind paranormal legends. Dee is no stranger to fear. She's braved countless creepy spots with nothing but a flashlight and her camera. But this time, something was different. It is June the 18th, 2024, and she's hiking a wide, overgrown trail deep in the Ohio woods. It's the kind of path that looks like it was made for something bigger than deer. The vibe is off from the start. Quiet, heavy, and charged with the feeling of being watched. Then, things get truly terrifying.
I just gotta zigzag and this sucks, it's too steep. I'm hearing someone behind me and I don't want to look.
because I can't get down the hill fast enough. What is on my face? Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yep. Yep. I gotta get down. I can't go home. Oh. Ah. Sorry. No! Stop! 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 Please! 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 I'm leaving! I'm leaving! I'm leaving! Where's my stuff? I don't know where my shit is. Shit. Where was the line? Right down here. Okay. 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 Ooh. Let me get on my shoes. Guys, I gotta set it down. Hold on.
Out of nowhere, Dee spots it. A tall, black figure, standing in the brush, glowing eyes locked onto her. No animal moves like this. It's upright, human-like, but far from normal. As panic sets in, Dee turns and tries to escape, but it follows, not running, just stalking, slowly closing the distance like it knows she has nowhere else to go.
I think I'm gonna stick up the field and walk up the road, even though it's gonna be harder. It's cooler out here. I get more of a break. What is that? No! Is it? Dude, no! It looks like a person, man. But no person. It looks like a person. Stop. That ain't a person. That ain't a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop. I can't run. Ah!
She breaks through to an open field, finally thinking she's safe. But then, it emerges. The figure steps from the woods and sits right there on the ground, motionless and still watching her. A silhouette of a man, but wrong somehow. Still and silent with eyes glowing in the dark.
Somebody drive by, somebody drive by! Hi guys. I think I'm gonna stick up the field and walk up the road, even though it's gonna be harder. It's cooler out here. I get more of a break. What is that? No! What is it? Dude, no! It looks like a person, man. But no person. It looks like a person. Stop. That ain't a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop! Can't run. Ah! Somebody drive by, somebody drive by.
It's one of the most disturbing encounters we've seen. No jump scares, no loud bangs, just a primal terror, the kind that creeps up your spine when you know you're being watched by something that shouldn't exist. Dee was lucky to get out unharmed, but this experience left more questions than answers. What was that thing? A dogman? An alien? A forest cryptid? Something spiritual? Or something else entirely? Let us know what you think in the comments and what you would have done in her situation. One thing's for sure, an encounter like that is going to live in her memory forever. And if you were thinking of heading into the woods alone, this might make you think twice. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.